All right, the way this works in individual all-around competition is that within your group, you step up every time. So Liukin was second on the vault. Now she'll be first on the uneven bars, and then she'll drop to last in the next rotation. This could be big for Miss Liukin. And what a tough young lady she is. Coming back from a severe ankle injury that has plagued her this whole past year.
Beautiful combination. Nice high Tkachev. Nastia is wonderful in this event. Nice pack salto.
If she hits the routine that she normally attempts, she could have as high as a 7.1 degree of difficulty in this routine. The only other gymnast doing a routine that difficult here is Beth Tweddle, the world champion. Nicely done.
Great routine. She really reminds me of Svetlana Horkina when she swings on the bars. Beautiful lines. Got a unique style.
Her father and coach, Valery Liukin, giving her congratulations. Nastia was tied for 8th coming into this second rotation. Those pirouetting skills are just as good as they get. Perfect form on that Ginger release salto.
She gets so much height on the Ginger that she actually does it laid out. A lot different than most of the gymnasts who do it. Most of them tend to do it in a more piked position.
Be interesting to see what the judges do with this in terms of execution. Couple of form breaks here throughout the dismount and a couple of form breaks as she cast it up to handstand. But no denying the exquisite line and execution and high level of difficulty in that routine. Behind this young lady, who is also tied with Jadette Barbosa. Nastia Liukin now. Fascinating story about her. Struggled with a severe foot injury for the last year since the Worlds in Aarhus. Just before the competition started, she hurt her foot and has had a lot of discomfort coming back from that. I'm really impressed that her parents haven't babied her. 15.9 for Sean Johnson.
Wow.
Rewarded for the challenging difficulty in that routine. That is a big score on beam.
They saw the fighter in her, that's for sure.
Many people started seeing Nastia Liukin as a specialist. Put her on the team because she can do beam and bars, but don't consider her a real contender for all-around, and she has proved all of those folks wrong. So impressed that her father, Valery Liukin, the head coach there for her, does not overprotect her. Throw her out there, and she can handle it. And she is fierce. Stay with it. Oh!
Oh, man. She fought so hard to stay on that beam, that series. You can already see on the first layout step out, she was a little off.
Right.
Really tried to manage to straighten out her weight and save the second backflip. Oh, man.
It's just not her style to play it safe, though. That's what I like about her. She goes for... Look at now. She's so aggressive. Even after a fall, very intense. Right when some athletes appear to give up, she just seems to get tougher. That's the kind of quality you like to see in a gymnast. We've long admired her technique and her polish and finesse, but it's easy to underestimate just the mental toughness of this young lady. Unfortunate for that fall, my goodness.
Beautiful 2.5 dismount.
Well, she knows it. Tied for first in the all-around, coming up to the beam with Jada Barbosa of Brazil.
Here, we'll take a replay at what happened. We see there she's a little off.
Not much. Seemed like perhaps shorter rotation on the first layout, which set up under rotation on the second. What do you think? This moment has a much different feeling after considering Liukin's fall off the beam. What would it be like had she stayed on?
Beautiful for handspring double front.
I see the flag was raised. It looks like she's out of bounds, 1/10 of a point.
Although Nastia is not going for the gold medal, you know, it's definitely in the back of her mind a medal for sure. Bronze, possibly silver. Front full punch front 1.5. Little short, but very good.
15.15 at this point would move her into medal contention. The final performer will be Steliana Nistor of Romania.
Two and a half for her last pass.
What a tough young lady. To have the frustrating year that she has had with that nagging foot injury, to come back and compete so courageously at the U.S. National Championships, particularly on day 2. Then to struggle on balance beam with an uncharacteristic fall, and then to come back with that gutsy performance on the floor.
Here we take a look at the replay. Nastia's 2.5 dismount on her floor exercise.
She doesn't have the power to spare that Shawn Johnson does, but in elegance and presentation, there's just no one who matches her. She has the lovely lines and artistic presentation of her